Okay, so now we continue on our project in After Effects. So let's beginning by creating new composition, and we'll set as a HDTV by 1920 by 1080, and we have a 2997 frames, so it's what our original footage was. Now we import the animations or video what we have it, so we can scroll out. And sometimes what we need to do with composition, let's go to composition settings and be sure we have it our duration set properly. It's 22:15, so let's actually make it a little bit shorter, so 22 seconds. Here's our full clip. Okay, we can preview slowly. So it's a couple things when we start putting overlay, we need track motion. Okay, and because we kind of have it from, let's see, from this point, so let's go right now up here, let's look on our footage, and probably from right here it's when we start to have our set extension display. So probably have at this point and this one, we need track motion, put it on them, maybe right here. And because it's cover, we just going away, so we need set two track motions tracking. Okay, let's go to do this. Okay, let's move back to this point. Okay, and we're going by creating let's create couple null objects. Okay, there, new null objects. Okay, and let's go right now, we click on our segment and is enable. We'll go bring our track control. Let's click track motion. So create one point for us, and we'll just go to, because our camera is rotation, we actually needed two to create motion tracking. Okay, so let me a little bit increase in size, it will be a little bit easy to move. Okay, it's too big. Here, let's move it. Okay, and I probably want to put it closer to this end, right on this dark spot, so it probably will be good tracking. And one probably around here, this point as well. Just increase and try to put it around this spot. This should be very good tracking point. So when we set them, do these things. Set it better to cover preview areas. Okay, there you go. Okay, so let's analyze. Take a little time. So till it's doing, I'm just pausing. Yeah, till I was pausing our recording. One thing what we want to do, we want to stop before this point reach end of the screen, so we can reset another tracking points for this. It seems like tracking very good right now. Of course, if you have a not high def resolution, this will be going a little bit faster. Okay, and here we will track other one's points probably from here and here. Set another one to the end of the screen. Okay, it's almost done. Okay, so we're done with this. We'll press on the stop. Okay. so here we have our tracking path. So next, let's be sure we assign to right. We will go to null 1. Okay, when we're done, let's click apply. Let's click OK. Now we set tracking to this point. Okay, next, let's be sure we set on last frame for this null object. Okay. Okay, select our segment again from that frame. Let's go set track motion. Same things go with rotation. Just increase this slightly. Let's set maybe right around this spot. Should be a very good spot for us. Okay, and another spot maybe around here. Okay, and we'll just start go ahead to the end of the footage. We'll create it tracking. So we'll create motion, and I'll just pause the recording till we complete the tracking, and we'll continue after tracking is done. Okay, so here we're done tracking. Let's go to edit target. We'll set null 2 for this. Okay, and click apply. So at this point we have it set 2 tracks. We have it. Okay, now let's set properly parent for our tracking. Okay, to do this we just go ahead and click our parent on the first null and go ahead set to the second. And with our tracking we can look again. This is our null object 1 and there's second. Work very good. Okay, let's be ready right now to take our renders we did still. You can apply same with the animations, and we'll just import them here. What I have it first render, and I have it also Z for when if we need to create any blur. Okay. Next we'll take our render and we'll just drop up front here. Let's turn visibility for our null objects off. And next what we're going to do is take our render pick and go to parent this to object null. So if we look right now, you can see how it's start tracking. And it's going right in place. A couple of things only. If you notice right here, we're just going a little bit off frame. So just increase size. And if we hold down shift, we will keep it proportion correctly. So go right here, our image. And also you notice right here we have it little bit kind of covering, and normally if we render and look, we can render a little bit bigger image knowing this will be covered. If you don't do this, here's a very nice tip for you. So we'll Control C, Control V, copy paste our render. We'll do same things, go ahead and parent to null 1. Next what we're going to do is expand. Okay, this render. We'll go to scale, uncheck, and just put it minus up front. So it's just flip that one. Okay. Next we're going to go ahead and just move to the end. Position properly. So what we did, we actually mirror it kind of. You can see, so when we start moving it will be, and when we cut with mask, we have it always full mountains going. Okay, let's now select both of them, expand. Next things what I like to do, it is go ahead and reduce a little bit opacity on both. So on 1, 50, more, 50, and let's go right here. Set opacity about 50 as well. This is kind of help us to see it through when we start putting mask around this. Okay, so let's go select our render, the first one. Click on our pen tool. Let's just draw around. Of course, we can come very close. And again, the more you spend time, the better it's for looking. Actually, you know that one. I want to go to last frame. Just going slightly on to more pay closer attention. Also, if you hold and drag, you can kind of create smooth angles. Oops, wrong one. Okay, there you go. So here we mask one of them, and again you can see we will need to kind of going and keying that mask after. And right here we also right here, let's mask this one as well. So we'll go up, select our first rendering, there you go. So here is our first mask. Right here probably need a little bit readjust the keying. Okay, so let's go to about that position right here and start work on our masking. Okay, we'll select the first one, move it in. Okay, so if you hold down Control, you can kind of readjust those position points. Just move them a little bit above. And we're going right here, go to the mask. Okay, mask path, and we should just click and enable the shape so it start keying the mask. Okay, next we'll just go ahead. And kind of start positioning them. So let's move this one away. And just put this one closer. Okay, well, right now what I'm going to do, go to start working on kind of keyframe this masking, work closer on this, and will pause right now the tutorial, and I come back when kind of done with this routine, going over and adjusting all masking as well. Okay, so here I'm finished kind of masking, and if we look over, you can see, okay, you can spend more time to add more details in masking. I think this will be a fine job for us right now. Next things, what I want to do in all of this, it's go ahead right here and set our opacity to 100. And also, let's expand masking and go ahead to, I want the feathering, so we'll increase feathering. You can see it's kind of nice blend on, and expansion just slightly, add maybe 7 pixels, so we have better borders right here. Okay. Let's do same things on another one. Masking, we'll go to set our feathering. Okay, first an opacity. Okay, 100% opacity on this as well. And let's go ahead, increase a little bit feathering. Let's go back and look how we have it. Okay, right here. And expansion, shrink a bit down. Okay, so you already can see. Okay, we have a little bit right here, masking I think pop up. So let's go back. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's move those a little bit above. Move them out. There we go. Okay. So we kind of masking very nice on this one. Let's go to click feed, slightly smaller. Okay, next things what I want to do, it is apply adjustment layer. So we can apply all filters. We go to layers, new, adjustment layer. Okay, and adjustment layer, let's go to add effect. So go ahead and add color correction, levels. Okay, I want a little bit, add crush black a little bit more. Kind of making it blend as well together. And we can also apply adjustment layer just to these two images. So if you wanted, we can make it darker or blend a little bit better with the coloring as well. And let's go to also layer, new, solid, and just make darker solid. Let's go with the tools, actually click right here, darker inside. Okay, go to subtract, increase, let's increase feathering and reduce opacity, just a little bit, add a little bit more interesting surrounding. Maybe just a little bit more feathering. Okay, interesting look. Here is our JSON coming towards. Of course, in adjustment layer, we can go ahead and maybe add a bit warmer colors. Make a color in this one. Let's apply. Okay. There you go. Again, you can apply as you want it Again, you can notice how our tracking works. So here's our set extension. I think we're ready. Couple of things we can add a little bit fog going through all the scenery, so it's kind of combine them together. But in this tutorial, that's all what I want to show you, how we can create set extension and add to our scenery. As well, if you can look right here, we have it. So this is without. Just going and overlook the city. And here with our set extensions. So keep going and overlook the castle. Of course, you can work a little bit more on scale, add another ones, and instead the images, it can be easy, the animations where the clouds move, and it will add much more effect, realistic effect to your videos. Okay, so here's our final image. This was before. We have the footage. Again, this is rendered as high resolution. It's a little bit wider, but here's the original when we going to look over the valley. And here's after we apply our set extension and replace this background with a castle, and also I apply some filters in a post work. So here is the same, and here's our set extension we did in a view, and apply it afterwards. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial from Geekatplay Studio. Please come visit us on the web as www.geekatplay.com.